investigation of Raznov Citadel, starting in the ruins in what had once been streets and houses.
There's one very strong thing here, which is a priest, but he's an Orthodox priest, so, you know, like they wear those funny hats.
Oh, yes, yeah. Yes, like a square.
Yeah, like a black hat on. He's got one of those on. He has a cross. He has a cross, or I'm not sure if it's a cross or an icon, you know how they...
Yeah.
We get back to the language thing. He's gesticulating. He's pointing to that tower.
Yeah.
And holding that out to me.
Oh.
So he's pointing to that tower and holding the icon towards me.
Okay.
Can you describe the icon?
It's a Christ icon, and it's a piece of wood, and it has the cross is like a normal cross, but at the end there's like that bit on it.
Ah,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
And then there's a Christ figure of Christ on it.
Right.
And to me, that's saying protect yourself. It's saying, do you know what I'm saying? It's saying take Christ with you, which would be his. And certainly, you know, it's not something that I would be averse to. It's something he's saying. Take this protection with you.
What? So where we're about to go? Into the tower?
Yeah.
He's saying we need the protection of Christ?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay, let's head up towards there then. Why are you picking up on why he's saying that? Is there a good reason?
Well, no, he's absolutely... You know, the interesting, slightly worrying thing is he's absolutely mute. He's not speaking to me at all. He's not even making an attempt. Some of them earlier were moving their lips. You know, I could see that they were trying to talk to me. But this one is completely mute.
What time period would you say he was... Is he modern? Is he...
No, he's not modern. I think he's probably around... it's probably 15th century.
Right.
I can also hear, as we come into this area, I can hear...
This is creepy, isn't it, round here?
Very odd.
Ooh.
I can hear swords clashing around here.
Right.
As well. I can see the clashing of swords.
Mm-hmm.
It's not surprising, though, is it?
Well, no, you're right. It's not surprising, but it's not a big old battle. It's only a couple of people.
All right.
So two people having a fight.
Fighting.
Yeah.
It may be, you know, going back to the politics we spoke about earlier, differing views, and I guess they didn't sort things out by having a little quiet chat, did they?
No, this is true.
Conscious of the unsettling warning from the ghostly priest, we switched to night vision and entered the tower.
I mean, this is a really quite a big slant, isn't it? Are you getting anything as we're walking further in towards the tower?
The only thing I'm getting is a little bit worried, really.
Why?
Well, there's two things going on. One, I can hear a bell tolling, which I think is never a good thing.
Is that symbolic or something?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they had a bell here. I don't know. I can hear a bell, a single bell ringing. What I'm sensing ahead of us is more energetic than physical at the moment.
Right.
So it's just a dark ball of energy.
Okay.
And I've got a violent headache all of a sudden.
Okay. What do these things mean? Headache, your mouth's going really dry? Is this
They're all warning signs. I don't know whether it's coming from my fear or anything in here. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
We can find out, won't we?
Oh, God, be careful, that top step's wobbly. God, these stairs are so narrow. Ooh, where does this go? Oh, right, okay. I get it.
Just like a battle map.
Yeah. Ooh. How are you feeling?
I feel dreadful all of a sudden.
Do you? In what way?
I don't know. I feel forced out here. I feel very threatened here.
Tapping. It's right under my feet. If there's anybody with us, any spirit people, can you make those bangs much louder for us, please? Thank you. Are you all right, David? What's the matter?
No, just feel a bit jumpy.
Do we have anything to be frightened of being here? Not twice for yes, once for no. Do you mean there's any harm? I don't know.
That's one of those.
Is this like a heartbeat?
Yeah.
I still feel it vibrating.
It's right under my feet.
Oh, we'll see. Does that sound like it's coming lower down? Does it?
It's hard to pinpoint.
Yeah. What do we think? Do you want to go lower?
Yeah.
You do? Do you want to go down those steps there behind you? Or do you want to walk further?
I don't know.
You don't sound very good at all. Why would you not be feeling very good?
I feel really faint. I feel dizzy.
What would this have been used for?
I guess it's obviously a central point or a gate into the city, isn't it? Or into the city, though. You can see it's that, but it's not. It's almost like there's a psychic. There's a presence that's a gate. Do you know what I mean? There's almost like
There's a gate.
There's this gatekeeper. It's almost like there's even still a force that sort of protects the gate.
Oh.
And it feels more like an energy and less like a human. So it's like one of these, you know, how those glowing red-eyed things, big black mass with glowing red eyes is how it presents to me.
So not very nice then,
It's
obviously.
not pleasant, threatening, but maybe intentionally as a warning. Do you know what I mean?
But warning for what? Oh, just stay
Keep out,
away.
Just stay away. My mouth is. I can hardly talk. My mouth is completely dry.
Do you want to go further down?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can be, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can't distinguish whether it's here or whether I'm just. Do you know what I mean? Something else came. I don't like this place at all. Not this place.
There's nothing around here. It is just a walkway, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
There aren't any rooms off it. And there's the gate there, which would have
Call out, David.
gone down.
If there's anyone there, if anyone's trying to affect me or anything is trying to affect me, just give me. I don't mean you any harm. I certainly don't mean you any harm. Quite the opposite. Could you try and maybe communicate with us?
What's the matter? What's the matter? You right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just this, whatever it is older. Did you just touch me in the back?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Is older. It feels like it's older. It feels like it's protecting the land. It's almost like it's really old, one of these really ancient spirits. And it just threw itself at me in a great huge ball of fire. So a big ball of fire came straight towards me. That's how it threw itself at me. So I'm using everything I've got to keep myself, do you know what I mean, protected and safe. It's not often that you really,
Oh, you're right?
yeah, it's not often on this show that I come under a true psychic attack,
Yeah.
a complete attack on that level. Often it's astral, so it's like,
Yeah.
but this is a real psychic attack. He's hitting me on everything I've got. He's really hitting me at everything I've got.
And this is this black mass you were talking about with the
Yeah.
red eyes.
But he's showing elemental, so if he's pushing fire, it's an element, you know, and
Right.
the black mass is often associated with the earth elements because they, you know.
How would this affect us? Are we going to feel symptoms like this, or?
I think most people here would feel uneasy. They'd feel maybe a bit breathless. If someone was naturally sensitive, they'd just not like it. Just don't know why, but they wouldn't like it. But I must admit, this is the first time in a very, very long time, and one of the rare times that I feel psychically attacked. And I'd quite like to leave.
Okay.
With David seemingly under intense psychic attack, we approach the coming hours with foreboding.